Hi, I'm Helen. I'm one of the careers consultants and I'm going to talk to you today about how to choose a career. We're living through a really unprecedented, uncertain time at the moment, so it might seem quite daunting to think about what's going to come after Sussex, but there is a process and there are some steps that you can take to make that a bit more straightforward and a bit easier. So I'm going to talk you through those today. So step one is to think about yourself and to reflect on your priorities at the moment, and that's several different things. So first of all, think about your personality type. So what kind of person are you? What kind of working environment do you think you would suit? And we have a tool on our website called 16 Personalities that can help you start that process. It's also about thinking about what skills you're developing and have already developed through both your time at Sussex. So during your degree, what sort of skills have you learnt on your course, transferable skills, and also through maybe part-time work and kind of volunteering and societies and other things that you might have been involved in. So maybe write down and do a bit of a skills audit. Think about your interests. So you might be really interested in writing, or you might be really interested in the environment. So think about interests that you might have outside of your course as well that might help you think about what you're going to do next. And it's also important to think about your values. So what kind of work do you want to do? You know, do you want to do work that has a social impact, or what are you motivated by? Do you want to travel? You know, what kinds of things are important to you at the moment? So write down a criteria for yourself, and there are also resources on our website to help you with that. The next step is to then research your career options, and that's a little bit about thinking about job titles, thinking about what kinds of employers are out there. You can use our job sector guides to do that. It's also about looking at jobs that link directly to your degree. So we have a whole section on our website called Using Your Degree that can help you with that process. And looking a bit at location, you know, what kind of skills and experience are employers looking for, and then kind of trying to write down what's important to you and what you find out about those employers. Okay. Step 3 is to then make a short list. So maybe write down your top 5 that kind of meet your criteria at the moment. And it's also important to remember that choosing a career is quite a dynamic process. It's not something that's going to be static throughout your life. You're not going to make one decision. It's going to be something that's going to change all the time. And at the moment, you're basically thinking about what your next step is going to be and what you need to do to achieve that next step. Okay, so write your criteria, write your top 5. And then the 4th step is about setting some goals for yourself. So that could be a mix of short-term and long-term goals. So short-term goals could be to update your CV, to update your LinkedIn profile. It could be to contact some employers that link to the first choice on your shortlist. You know, find out what their recruitment situation is at the moment. Find out what they look for in candidates. Maybe link to some people on LinkedIn as well. Use our alumni networks as well. And then long-term goals could be, you know, building bigger networks, looking at which employers have graduate schemes, and maybe thinking about applying for those, and just maybe thinking about what you want your next couple of years to be. So making kind of short-term immediate plan and a longer term maybe 3 to 5 year plan. But it's, as I've already said, it's not a static process. Career decision making is something that you will do throughout your whole life. And at the moment, it's just about thinking about what your next step can be. And obviously, that's something as careers consultants we can help with. And I also would recommend that you use the resources on our website, www.sussex.ac.uk/careers. Good luck, and let us know how we can help.